Thus ended the story of mysterious disappearances and unsolved mysteries. The town continued to live its life, but each of its residents knew that the world could be unpredictable and enigmatic, and that some secrets would remain forever unsolved. The mystery of Tom's enigmatic disappearance remained unsolved, but the town found peace and tranquility. It provided its residents with safety and serenity, even though the shadow of the past always lingered in their hearts. However, Tom's disappearance remained unanswered. He was never found, and his fate remained a mystery. Alice and the other townspeople never forgot him and continued to search for answers. Finally, the entity was defeated. It vanished into nothingness, leaving behind only silence and emptiness. Alice and her group saved the town from the evil, freeing it from the dark forces. The entity appeared before them, shrouded in darkness and malevolence. But the group was determined not to give up. They fought against it, using all their strength and knowledge. The battle was fierce, but they never wavered in their resolve. Suddenly, they found themselves in front of a massive tree emanating an eerie energy. Alice and her group began a ritual to summon the entity. They used ancient words and magical artifacts to lure it into their trap. The night was dark and ominous as they reached the place where, according to the legend, the ancient entity resided. A sense of horror and silence pervaded the surroundings. They ventured deeper into the forest, following their intuition, and Alice realized that Tom had become a victim of this ancient entity. She decided to gather a group of brave individuals to put an end to this nightmare. Together, they summoned all their strength and ventured into the forest to confront the evil. It turned out that the town had been a site of mystical disappearances and mysterious incidents for many years. The legend said that an ancient entity dwelled in the forests near the town, feeding on the energy and souls of people. This entity would awaken periodically and seek new victims to quench its thirst. One of the local women, named Alice, decided to investigate the mystery of Tom's disappearance. She began researching the town's history, reviewing old newspaper clippings, and talking to longtime residents. Gradually, she uncovered a terrifying truth that connected Tom's disappearance to past events. Several days after Tom's disappearance, strange events started happening in the town. People heard rustling noises at night, saw shadows passing by their windows, and felt an inexplicable sense of unease. The town was enveloped in an otherworldly tension, as if it was cursed. On the day Tom disappeared, no one saw him leaving town. He simply vanished as if swallowed by darkness. The townspeople began searching for him everywhere, scouring every corner of the town and its surroundings, but no trace of Tom was found. Tom was an ordinary guy, kind and cheerful. He worked at the local library and was always ready to help others. But on the day of his disappearance, something strange began to happen. People noticed that Tom was behaving a bit odd. He became silent and withdrawn, as if something weighed heavily on his soul. In a small town surrounded by dense forests, a mysterious disappearance occurred, which remains an unsolved mystery to this day. The residents of the small community were shaken and filled with fear when their neighbor, a young man named Tom, vanished without a